Is this the way? Oh, yes, it is. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is incredible, and of course, the Mandalorian DLC is awesome, but one of the things that was a bit of a bummer was the fact that Grogu was not playable. Well, fear no more, for you can actually play as Grogu. There's a bit of a caveat to where you can play the character, but no matter what, I'm going to go on ahead and run you guys through how to get this character unlocked. So let's kick this tutorial right off the way that the typical player would find themselves in the game, which would be by selecting Mandalorian. Now, of course, I should clarify that obviously you need to buy the DLC for Mandalorian or Mandalorian Season 1 in order to even have access to this character. But once you have the character, you are set to go. By the way, I also do have big head mode turned on. If you don't like that aesthetic, you can always go on ahead and obviously turn that off within the options menu on your data cards. You can always scroll down and deactivate that if you choose to do so. But the next step that you're going to go on ahead and do is actually go into your level selection screen. And this is a bit more finicky as well because you do need to also have gone ahead and started the Phantom Menace so that you unlock Attack of the Clones. And the reason why you need Attack of the Clones is because you need a very specific level unlocked, and that would be the Droid Factory Frenzy. Once you have that unlocked, all you have to do is go on ahead and launch it, but keep in mind, you need to launch it in free play. So if you're launching this in story mode, it will not work because in story mode, you do not have the option to switch characters, which is something that will be paramountly important. And then, of course, once we are here on this actual level launch, we will be greeted with a bit of a welcoming committee where we need to blast our way out. So all you want to do is go on ahead and defeat these couple of Geonosian guards. I think we're good there. Okay, so here's the moment you've all been waiting for. At this moment, this is where that becomes available to you, or the option of playing as Grogu becomes available. So as soon as it switches into R2-D2 and C-3PO, this is where you're ready to rock and roll. All you're going to do is bring up your character selection screen. Again, you could have the Mandalorian on your selection screen already, or if you want to, you can also go on ahead and bring up the main menu and then select the Mandalorian from here, switching him out for either R2-D2 or C-3PO. So bada beam, bada boom. Once you've done that, you'll notice Grogu flying in the background. The cool thing is that by pressing the actual character switch button now through all of the other characters, bada beam, bada boom, you've got yourself Grogu playable. So here's the good thing. The good thing is that you get to play as Grogu, which is pretty freaking awesome. The bad thing is that you can only do this in this one level of the game for now. Could we get a patch in the future that permits you to play as the character whenever you want? I would guess that would be a yes, particularly because honestly, like if this is scripted to already function and you can even jump, I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't make the character playable. I mean, even the hitbox activates. Like if I try to go on ahead and touch any of the heat here, you can see that we automatically get shielded to absorb no damage to Grogu done at all. So it's really cool to see that it's all animated. I just wonder as to why exactly did we not get this to be playable in the game. Now, I also want to give a quick shout out to the legendary Gaming Pizza for pointing this out to me. He is one of the moderators on the channel, so shout out to you. And the other thing that I did want to test out is to see if we could actually do this and replicate it with 2 Grogus, or will it not work? So let's see. We've got one Grogu here, one Grogu there. We can control this one. We can control this one, dude. That's actually insane. So in theory, if you're in co-op mode, you can go on ahead and not just have one Grogu playable, but you could have 2 Grogus playable, which is just incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Enjoy playing as Grogu in Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll catch y'all here on the next one. Bye, everybody.